Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Tetris 99. We will never be free of the curse that is Luigi's Mansion, and that's okay. I'm recording the same shirt, but a little later in the day. Feeling a little sluggish, honestly. Just ate a little snack. 81 wins. I was gonna say in a row. Ate a little snack. I got the insulin and the glucagon are working their way through my body right now, and I gotta be honest. Could really go for a nap. You'll fall asleep the second your head hits the match. We're not, okay, I mean, let's get ready to rumble. Right, Tomo? You sleeping good, brother? Sorry, a little Joy-Con drift. There we go. Galaxy brain move to attack badges right out the gate. Last video, extremely good. I'm feeling, like, honestly, pretty jazzed. I felt like we did not have one terrible game in the last episode, which is, like, I mean, it's pretty good. To not even have a single bad game, well, might have had some bad games now that I think about it. But nothing like, I just mean bad as in like, yes, maybe we made some suboptimal moves. But did we have any games where we were like, wow, you know, that one was not even worth putting on film? I don't think so. You know, we were... If you're gonna get dumb, you might as well get dumb with the world's most needless T-spin single. Sometimes I just like the T-spin just to prove to the internet I know how. There's a very insidious conspiracy theory that says that I don't know how to T-spin. I do know how to T-spin. I just choose not to most of the time in favor of my personal gameplay style, which is playing fast in the comfortable way that I've already figured out for myself. Okay? I do know how to T-spin. Please stop spreading those vicious rumors and lies. I beg you. That might be one more KO for us. Come on, let's just give us one more KO. It's not that big of a deal. Just, okay, I don't think we got it. That's fine. We'll figure it out here. So I've been feeling, you know, pretty good about our Tetris skills lately, and it's always nice, because there was that... Yikes. There was that period, not so long ago, in fact, very recently indeed, where it felt like we might never get another win in Tetris 99 again. We were playing badly, psychologically not in the best position. Not like, I mean, we weren't having, you know, like, terrible psychological issues, but I just mean from, like, a confidence standpoint, things started to feel a little bit harder than they had felt for a while when it comes to getting a win in the game. But you know, that's what did I tell you? You're talking to the master of slumping. I slump in every game that I play, and yet somehow I still come out on the other side most of the time without canceling the series. Some of the time without canceling the series. Now and then without canceling the series. So now this is one, you gotta make decisions on this one, and I want to be the person making the decisions. I want to be, you know, I want the ball. With the game on the line, pass me the ball. And that's where we're at right now. The game's on the line. I want the ball. We got the ball. And we're free. Well, we're not quite free. Hold on. Definitely need to just go faster there. Now we're free. Oh, this feels good. When you just get it working, that's the stuff, buddy. Yeah, give me one of those. It does open it up. I was willing to build on the garbage hole if we had to, but of course, to be honest with you, I'm glad we didn't. Might get a KO there, probably will not get a KO there. Now, are we light on KOs? Yeah, I would say, just to be honest, in the interest of honesty, we would like to have 50%. 100%, of course, would be both the maximum and the ideal, which are one and the same. 50, I think, gives us an adequate shot at the crown, which is what we had. Well, I very laboriously got to the point in that situation, so I'm very grateful. We're gonna go one tile wide now, wherever possible, just because the run's getting just the slightest bit touchy. KO? Where are we at on KOs? A man who is dead. Nobody else is even close to death. That's alright. We actually like this break a lot. You break it like so. You break it like so. Just trying to get a little bit of a better place to put that double piece, and thankfully we did get one. Also picked up a KO, but it was not badge rich. I'm telling you, Tetris is a different game after dark Pacific time. And I'm not being facetious in the slightest when I say that. The wolves come out. When people get desperate, the knives come out. What movie is that? It's a tough one. It's called Knives Out. It's not out yet. I've just seen the trailer a lot. As Daniel Craig. He's in his American accent phase right now. And honestly, why not? We do have a long piece coming. Very important. Only pivoted there because I saw we had some heat on us. And as long as we got aggression... What are you doing? As long as you got aggression, I endeavor to keep that aggression off of us by sending as many lines to attackers as possible. But now we've screwed it up. That's just, I was gonna call it a rare double place, but that's not the case. Then we got ourselves out of a jam through the power of good old-fashioned Canadian ingenuity. Give me those. Thank you. By the way, radio silence will now be enacted. Not what I meant to do. More? More badges for me? No? Someone else? Even just modest lines can do a lot for you in this stage of the game. More than that, please, though. Thank you. More. It's something. I mean, he's going. I'm worried about this other guy. I know. That was just a whiff at the wrong time. This guy's got two people on him. He's suffering, and we're gonna have to deal with his nemesis here in a moment. Get greedy. Get greedy. I know he's at the bottom, so am I. Thank you. More. More garbage. It's a problem. Did not mean for that to get stuck there. Don't give up. Thank you. Please. Thank you. It's good enough. Why on the garbage hole? We deserved to come second that time. I'm not upset. It was a good game. I think we had a real chance to win there, but I'm never going to be upset about a 10-minute second place when I'm warming up. That's like, I'm excited. I'm having a good time. That was a great game. I admire the one-on-one opportunity. I look forward to the one-on-one opportunities. I got nothing negative to say about the one-on-one opportunities. Every time we get in a situation like that, we get better. We control our breath, we control our pulse, much like James Bond in the classic 2002 film Die Another Day. Not Daniel Craig, by the way, that's Pierce Brosnan. If we hold our breath enough, we get our pulse down to 0. They think we're legally dead, they take us off the operating table, then we bust out of our casket 15 minutes later. If you haven't seen the movie, spoilers. Also, if you haven't seen the movie, don't see the movie. It sucks badly. It's horrible. But that's a spoiler in and of itself. Okay. Still, good game. Could we have played better? Absolutely. But I'm not here to win. I mean, I am here to win, but like, you know what I mean? Like, for the most part, although I'm here to win, I am predominantly here to provide entertainment to the masses. That's my role in life. I'm a comedian, haha, Dr. I am Pagliacci, etc., etc. Thank you for the long piece. Oh, this, there's a T-spin for you. How about an L-spin? That's not even a T-spin, that's just a T-piece. I don't know what we did to create so many attackers, but I'm inclined to believe if we got so many people coming after us, we probably deserve it. So I apologize in advance, or in retrospect, I suppose. You're doing great. Keep it up. Yeah, just slot that one down right there. Right there. That was a bad play. We could have played better, but you know what? I briefly lost focus for a moment. Yeah, I was gonna say, somebody coming after us is feeling the burn right now. That's fantastic news for me and mine. Got another orange coming up? We do have another orange coming up. Thank you for asking. So we'll just get it set up like so. I don't really want to roll one tile wide. What I want to roll is just maximum speed. And I think here, I don't see anybody feeling the heat. So for now, I'm going to take advantage of this nice opportunity. I'm going to rebuild a slightly higher one tile wide setup. And obviously I was wrong. Somebody was feeling the heat because they freaking died. Can't afford too much hesitation here. I'm gonna just, yeah, my guess on that one is that whoever sent us that garbage was just, they were getting back at us for garbage that we sent them. But we gotta bail ourselves out of a little bit of a mess here. Put me on randoms. I'm actually more frightened than you might expect. Now put me on attackers, because the only way out, if it won't go, we're dead. That hurt. I just one piece being put down in the wrong spot. That killed us there. That was a bad game. I'll give you that one. It should never have happened. We put ourselves in a bad spot. Life goes on. For now, you just go like this. You just shake out the shoulders a little bit. I would, low-key, as the kids say, I would consider this episode a little bit of... I mean, we got a second place finish already. That's pretty good. But I would consider it a little bit of a failing. I should have come back more seriously. But I would consider it a little bit of a failing if I didn't get a legitimate chance of victory. Is bad Michael Caine? That's a bad Michael Caine impression. Why so many attackers? And also, why so serious? Also, don't hit me with the low battery juice. I just charged you yesterday. Wait, let's redo the joke. We can make it better. I just charged you last week. You're right. At first, I'm sure you were like, that's a joke. And then when I said it that way, you're like, I get it now. Could have been a worse send, to be honest. We need one long piece to finesse this back. Okay, great stuff. Oh, dude, the speed. The speed and the power. It's not really a 2-tile wide, but to be honest, I've sort of come to the idea that it doesn't really matter how you construct your well past the start of the game. You want to make God laugh? Tell him how you want to construct your well. Like, really, my whole thinking right here is just, no matter what you do, you're right, as long as you do it fast. Even that looked like goofy. That one was wrong. I'll go to bat for the idea that, you know, there's no wrong piece to put a place. There's no wrong place to put a piece. But that was the wrong place to place the piece at post-haste. And so was that. And maybe, like, just kind of continually placing them in the wrong spot is probably not the way to get the job done, would be my expectation. But what do I know? Apparently, I don't know anything, because this appears to be working quite nicely, for whatever reason. It's also one of those games where, apparently, we're just going to be able to stay on attackers 100% of the time, and I'm cool with that. I don't have a problem with that. Anything that lowers my personal degree of mental overhead, A-okay in my book. It's okay. Now we got a good 1-tile wide. I like, you know, the real benefit I think of having this 2-prong strategy that we've been sort of running is that I now, if I get off the 1-tile wide, I'm like almost equally comfortable in the 2-tile wide setup. I could do either. Put me in, coach. You want me to bat left? Put me in. You want me to bat right? Not a problem. You want me to put some stuff down and bail out of it? Not a problem. That's a number 1 where I'm from. As opposed to the way we played in some of these games, which I would say is more reminiscent of number 2, if you get what I mean. Where we at? 1 attacker. He's gonna die. He's already dead. 33rd, 8 KOs. This is a non-issue at the present moment. Everything's looking great. If you don't throw this one away, there's never a win guarantee. However, you got every possible advantage working out in your favor right now. Except for the fact that you are now probably a badge lord. But look at that. We got in a slightly sticky situation, and we burned off our aggression. It's terrible timing on this. But look at that. A little bit of creativity goes a long way. Put me back on KOs, coach. Seamless transition to absolutely wrecking shop. Oh, I want it. I want it. I'm willing to go pretty deep, probably deeper than I should have gone for that. How about you, sir? You're also a bit of a problem. You're a handful. You know what? Continue being a handful. I have no interest in getting involved in your particular brand of malarkey. Might look like a little goofy move. Promise it's not a goofy move. More like a goofy movie. An underrated children's classic. That I've never seen. I think. I don't know. I know that... Hold on. That guy, he's gonna be an issue. Best strategy when you got people that are gonna be a little bit of an issue, let them play themselves out. Don't like it. Let somebody else wipe them. We're on attackers, brother. Things are getting hot. Radio silence. This is our moment. And what a moment it could be. We need a long piece to plug right side gap. You gotta get this out of there. And then immediately get it back. Good bleed on the aggression. Great work. By the way, radio silence. In this house, we stand, just in general, but we definitely stand a king who knows when it's time to radio silent. Little combo send there. When you're 75% up, that's not as easy as it looks. I thought we bled off enough aggression. We did not bleed off enough aggression. That's alright, we got one more in us. Can I also say I've had the Canucks game up on my right monitor? We're 10 minutes into the first period. And it's 4-1? In a hockey game? I turned, it was a 1-0. I turned back, it was 2-0. I turned back, it's 4-1. What had, you know, this is so noteworthy. Here's a glimpse into my life. Let me get an @Michael A.L. Fox. Canucks up 4-1 on the Panthers. 10 mins into the game. Mouth smile. Anyway, let's get a win this time. We've had some top 10s. No wins. That hurts me. Hurts me in my core. Little bit of attacking right off the bat. It's I sleep on those attacks. Dude, I love two tile wide. You never thought I would say it. Here I am saying it. All right. My internet alias is Northernlion, and I love two tile wide. This is where I find out that because of my ridiculous backlog, I didn't realize everybody hates two tile wide. Everybody thinks two tile wide sucks except me. No, I don't think so. People have been telling me to go this way for a while. I had to turn back. I was like, what is it? It's going to be 9-6 next time I look back, but no, it's still 4-1. No fear. Hold on. Why are you going one tile wide, dummy? You know what? There you go. We thought about it for a second and we found a way to build two tile wide. Ooh. Now he's thinking. Happy learned to putt, etc., etc. Honestly, long piece works real well there. You can, you know, just send yourself. But in like a good way this time. No, that won't work. But you still, I mean, it's a very solid send. I wouldn't get yourself too perturbed about that, especially with a KO coming. It's, you know, you feel bad for this individual right here. Here's what happened. He saved up all of his lunch money to give just one beautiful send. Unfortunately, his send happened to coincide with my own beautiful send. And as a result, we had a little cross-sendination happening there. Doesn't work out well for anybody involved. Really, we're all just kind of wasting our time here. But I went with attackers. The reason I went with attackers is because I'm greedy. And I'm looking at this and I'm saying, you know what? If we play our cards right, I think we're in a favorable position. Now might be a good time to squeeze a little bit, you know? If you got leverage, use it. And that's where we're at right now. A leverage-rich environment, I hope, Allows us to do stuff like this. Still get sends. Will we get KOs? That's not really up to me. That was a bad send. That was a bad send at a critical time. Yeah, that couldn't have been worse, really. Hello, Ruka. Welcome back. That was just poor play. My son, what's your issue? You know, actually, that's going to do it for this episode. I'll see you with another one. I apologize for a little bit of poor performance, but we did get a second right off the top. I'll see you next time. See you.